We're making our way over to the rack. We got new towers up here too. So here's a new cooling tower. Fluid coolers. They're fluid coolers because there's water bundles in every rack. So all that is the pumps go out to the water bundle, goes through the water bundle, the refrigerant goes next to it, and it cools. Then we got CO2. There's a CO2 skid right there. So we got a lot of stuff going on in this store. The racks are new skids, new CO2 skids and stuff. Yeah, look at the melty happened here. Like I said before, I had to redo all these wires because it all melted. Make sure you tighten it up. Crankcase heaters, turn that shit off. We don't need it. We're at 59, we're at 45, we're at 0, so our DH circuit is not running right now. Someone knows a better way how to do this, you tell me. Because I'm not happy with the performance of these. Come on. Come on, screen. Gonna make me reboot this one too? Won't turn on. Okay. Reboot this one. Plug it back in and go to the next one for now. It's just a mixture of a day, I tell you. Mixture of a day. There's B rack. There's Charlie rack. Okay, F rack is down there, I guess. That's E rack. Let's look at a CO2 skid, shall we? Oh yeah. We got a low level low alarm on our CO2. Wowzers. Just what a day. What a day. Vessel pressure -14, -16. Vessel pressure's at 214. Low vessel alarm. So we're gonna have to add CO2 to this. This is, what rack is this? This is Charlie. That was the cases we just de-iced downstairs. I tell you. So we'll be adding some CO2 to this one. There's not much to these. We have 4, 2 on this side, 2 over there, and there's a plate heat exchanger. And we're missing a top piece of this thing. It blew off. I see something leaking right there. That ball valve looks like it's leaking. So that might be a little leak right there. Now that might not be CO2. The bottom one might be refrigerant. Oh, it's CO2. I see the check, that internal check valve for CO2. It goes 2, 1, and 1. 2, 1, and 1. Oh no, it's this one. It's the return. Yeah, it goes downstairs. So that is CO2. That looks like a little leak. I'm gonna have to get my leak detector for CO2 to verify. It has those little flathead screws down there. I was able to loosen it up. Boom, there we go. The flatheads will not be tightened back once I power cycle. That thing is so hot. Alright, let's see what it does. About right. What a terrible design. Let's put a tablet in this enclosed box with no cooling. Oh, alright, turn back on. I was about to wig out, but the new ones have the different refrigerant. They're H-wells, but it has a platform right here, right? Compressors are down here, and it's actually air conditioned. All this is now air conditioned. It has a little opening there, and it cools in this area. So now all the controller, the tablet, Android stays cool, and it continues working. So I like the new ones. This one is the first generation, unfortunately. You can see these boards are the first generation they came out with. I have other ones up here a little different. Come on, tablet, you can do it. Alright. Sometimes it gets locked up here and you have to do a firmware upgrade. Sometimes you can get a keyboard, a USB keyboard, and connect it. There's some on the side, there's an up and down arrow, but you have to hit enter. And the only way to hit enter is if you put a keyboard with it. So USB keyboard, You can go up, 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 hit enter, and then it can reboot the BIOS, it says. I'm almost gonna go to the next one and let this think, because getting impatient. It's 7 o'clock at night. I've been at it for all day. It's not getting any better up here. All right, go to the next one. Air handler 4, or I'm sorry, air handler 1. It was hotter than blazes in here. Crankcase heaters. We got trip, 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 trip. They're all off. They're all off. So we're just sucking in 111 degree air right now. Go in here and reset because they're all off on internal. This one's flat on gas. Look at number 3, flat. Charlie, yep, Charlie is flat. Not happy with Munters. Not happy with them. Alarm reset. I'm not sure who designed these new Munters. Freaking terrible. Let's see, reset. Leave this open while it resets. Or Charlie will not turn on though. So these tops, look, that top panel over there is about to blow off. Right there on another CO2 skid. I have no idea why they're creeping up and blowing off. Hey look, FRAC, we're almost there to do a leak check. We're almost there. And then RCU, that one is the one I need to work on. There we go, we're starting back up. We got max hertz, max hertz, max hertz. Let's see what our pressures are. Like, give me the Corel controller back, please. Like, I would rather have that. These are just terrible. Alright, we're finally over here. Got the leak detector on. We're gonna leak check. This rack is for tall people, so I'm pretty tall, but it's still too tall for me. This thing. Oh, the compressors are on the other side. These are the EPRs. Okay. That's fine. That's completely fine. The way that thing was losing gas, there's gotta be a significant leak somewhere. Somewhere. When we leak check, go slow. Right there, 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi. We're on super. Remember what I was saying? Super. PPM mode is a lot slower reacting. It's about a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. So use PPM to kind of, once you find it with super, you go to PPM to trace it down. It gives you a better scaling. Alright, compressor, is this 3 or 1? This one, I hear number 3. It's had some issues. Let's take a look at compressor 3. This one's had some issues, I guess, on the discharge. Oh yeah, it's leaking. Discharge plate is leaking. Alright, now we go to PPM. And let's see what we got. 30, 40, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, like I was saying. Let me check this unloader, usually leaks sometimes. Yep. That's actually pissing out even more, I believe. Yeah, that's pissing out pretty good. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Anything on the compressor can leak. This valve plate has a gasket, it could leak there. This unloader segment, right, anywhere where it's bolted on, could leak. You have to leak check everywhere. It's getting windy out. This stem leaks sometimes on these, so we gotta take this solenoid off, make sure it's de-energized, take that off and check your stems, because they rub out. Now, let me go back to super because I'm having a hard time picking anything up now. I'm getting a super hit right around this. Okay. I'll be super mad if this is the cap leaking. Yeah. There's a big leak right there. 9999 almost. There we go. It's the cap on the discharge. That's probably blowing all it around, sucking in right there. So let's fix that first. So that's a big leak right there. We like it. We like it. Easy, easy win, hopefully. Popped off. It's not leaking, but we're gonna have to change it. There's oil coming out of the bottom too. Yeah, we got a ladder here because it's a tall one. Alright, so let's take this off. Let's back seat. Let's make sure it's back seated because it's leaking from here. Old Novar. This board's even input board they removed, huh? Interesting. Got a Hummer. I hear a Hummer. What one's humming? I hear her. Let's go look at our air handler. Oy, oy, oy. Bye-bye, sun. Started when the sun was coming up. Sun's going down. We're still not home. Well, there's a new recool towers, like I was telling you. This one restart. Let's see what our supply air is. Let's see if it updates. 90-degree supply. Yeah, this is. The room's at 76, and we're got a supply of 90 right now. Not good. Not going to help the situation down there at all. We got to walk all the way across to the other one over there because that one I reset when we first came up here. We know this one has two back compressors. Well, flat. I'm not saying bad, but they're flat. There's a leak somewhere. Dude, this is blowing 94 degrees. Dude, I almost want to just turn the fucking thing off. I don't even know if it's going to help down there. Oh my god, dude. We're going to have to leak check those. Hopefully it's an easy spot. Alright, so we got that off. We're getting leaks. We're back seated all the way. We loosen our packing. Back seat, not forward. That'd blow in my face. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty tight. I got a little bit on it, not much. There we go. Let's see if we're getting anything crazy. Now let's go to PPM. Not 999 no more. Teflon and Nylog will solve that problem. Alright, well, that was the biggest leak we had, so we'll fix that one, then we'll get back to checking. Teflon tape. Alright, let's see if he get it the first try. Oh, I don't like how he did it, but go on, you know. Will it work? Yeah. Alright. Don't go hams. 3 wraps is good. Give it a twister. So make sure when you start that, it's flat and don't get a bump. You might have had a bump when you started it. So you want to make sure it's flat and then go around 3 times good and flat. Put some Nylog, we'll see if the cap goes on. Nylog's our friend. Always go with the tape. Go right, because it can undo the tape. There you go. Nothing crazy. I'm sure it's somewhere over here. Nope. I could have sworn it was going to be underneath that. vibration. Yeah, this unit, this compressor's off right now, so probably use a smaller wrench behind to hold that once we tighten it up. We'll do a leak check. There we go. Got a backup. Tighten it up. Tighten up your wrench. It's loose. There you go. Get them close and squeeze it together. Once we get close. I'm not saying gonna leak no more. There you go. Leverage. That's good. It's a big wrench, so don't go crazy. Alright, let's see if we got anything. Hey, fixed. A little bit of leaky right here. We'll do Teflon and Nylog again. So we'll Teflon this and Nylog and put the cap back on. See if we can do it again, but better. Just got to think about it. There you go. I like that better. That way you can keep it tight. Yep. Yep. That's a better way right there. Keep it straight, fix it, go back and fix that. You can fix it with your finger. Just go back up to where it kind of kinked out and you can kind of straighten it back out. You can probably cut that now and there you go. Once you know you're close to 3 wraps, you just break it off of the circle so it's easier. Yep, go with it and give it a turn. Nylog's the friend of the error. Remember, we use glue dope for everything. Oh, wasted Nylog. No cross threads. I usually like to have a little rag right here and wipe all that goobers everywhere. Here we go. Gonna wipe all everything we've already done. Once he gets that in there, we give it a wrap around. That 9999. That was probably the one I was looking for right there. Alright, what we got? Now, give that a wipe so I don't suck anything in. That shit's so thick it probably won't suck in, but it's not my leak detector. Mine beeps, you know, this one broken. No leaks there. No leaks there. I don't see nothing crazy happening. Nothing there. Still got one down there though. So that unloader gasket is leaking. Okay, we'll go to PPM now. Let's see how bad it is. $25, $27. Better than $9,999. But yeah, well, might try to tighten it, but usually when you tighten it, it leaks more. Since it's being 8 o'clock at night, we're not going to do anything with it. We found a big leak. Let it go for now. 32, so nothing crazy. One Mississippi, remember? One Mississippi on super. And we don't forget the suctions, because they will have leaks back here. Service valve and on where the Schrader goes. Look at that, we got We got a good amount of refrigerant now. We're you know. These leak right here, so make sure you check these. One Mississippi. One Mississippi. These leak down here. One Mississippi. One Mississippi. There's a ball valve that leaks down here. One Mississippi. These relief valves like to leak up here. Like on the other side of the reliefs. These ones haven't popped yet, so that's good. Nothing crazy. Right here likes to leak. This one might be welded in now. Sometimes they're threaded right here. That one looks like it's threaded, so it leaks right there to weld the weld. This likes to leak right here on the service valve. What valve is this, you think, Alejandro? The what valve? The king? He said king, right? What valve is this one, you think, then? What does a king have to have? Has to have a queen. The queen valve. Alright. We like it. We're going to restart this RCU up. We're just checking. We're just going through. One Mississippi. One Mississippi. Some old EPRs up here. There's a lot of spots where there could be a leak. A lot of Schrader caps. A lot of ball valves that haven't been replaced. I mean, if you want to go through the floor, I guess I can stay on it. Want to flip the light on for a second, Alejandro? Oh, look at that. There's did they take the stems out? Sometimes they put plugs in the back of these stems. Do they have plugs in them? Right there, or do they have a stem? There's a plug, okay. Okay, good. We'll still leak check it, but those override stems always leaked. So you want to get behind the solenoids. Some solenoids have overrides. These ones, they used to have it, but they took it out for plugs. Instead of just replacing the damn solenoid, they got cheap on us. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Let's go restart this RCU up. Not finding anything else. Checking out everything I can. Try not to pick up dust when you do this. See how dirty this pipe is? Don't get close to that and rub. Just put it there. Don't move it around because it'll suck into your filter. I'm happy with it. Ugh. Oil separator, Schrader, transducer, discharge. Okay. There's a valve over here for your reservoir pressure. Alright, I'm happy with it. Gotta change out this contactor, you said? Alright, well, today we had some issues with this contactor, compressor 3, so we're gonna go ahead and change it out real quick. We already verified no power. We had 21 volts coming through our control circuit. Great. 4 volts there. 21 volts right there. So that's a double, single throw, double pull. Oh my God. Our control toggle switch is feeding a little bit of power through. It's not a big deal, but there is a little bit of power there. When you're checking this, make sure you do, boy, this one someone doubled up. It must have been melting or something. I'm not sure why. But boy, brown, orange, yellow typically. See, yellow, yellow. So that's how you follow your 3-phase code. Well, we know we've been here way too long when the cameras are all dying. So we got this contactor changed out. We're gonna go ahead and give it a run. So we got 15 to 18 has power. So what does that mean? This one is working correctly. 15 to 18, what do we got? 0. 0, right? 15, 18. What we got here? 208? 208 almost. This is the bad time delay. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We got jumped out our time delay. That one. $435. Okay with that going off around there, but what's 62 to average bubble, right? So then our case will be at around 30 degrees. So that's fine. 60 cut in will be what I want. Last one. Click. out. Wrap.